Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Noelle. Today we are just hanging out. I really don't have a lot to talk about on the running front or the gadget front or the shoe front. Probably should just talk about my progress when it comes to recovering from my leg injury. So, in case you haven't seen that video yet, I am currently unable to run because I'm experiencing some swelling, some inflammation in my knee, and it's due to overactive or hyperactive quadricep muscle, which is causing my glutes and my hamstrings to shut off, and it's just an unbalanced mess going down my right leg. So we're trying to restore the balance with strengthening, stretching, a lot of muscle release, and I'm hopeful that I will be able to get back to running in the near future. But meanwhile, I do have to keep fit through other ways. And so the big news for me this week is finally the pool here in our condo complex is open again because Metro Manila is now under general community quarantine level 3 status. You know, it's been an alphabet soup of community quarantine statuses for the past year and a half. What used to be general community quarantine uh, last year might not necessarily mean the same thing this year. But I've been taking it like piece by piece. What are the things that we're allowed to do? What are the things we're not allowed to do? And for this particular period in time, we are allowed to exercise outside our local communities. We're allowed to go to indoor gyms. There's just an occupancy requirement. You're not supposed to exceed beyond a certain percentage of the maximum occupancy of your gym. And you can only go to these indoor gyms if you're fully vaccinated. The pools have been allowed to open, and so finally, my condo complex has reopened. And here's the funny thing, when I was checking on Facebook, this is around the same time of year that our pool was reopened again. Um, I think what happened was last year, because of the eruption of Taal volcano, our pool was closed from January to February, and then when March hit and we entered community quarantine, then the pools were closed again. As we eased into um, a more relaxed quarantine in June, the pools were open, or was it July? And then August, and then I think, yeah, in August the pools were closed again last year, and then the pools were reopened in October. And I just feel like it's been one big Groundhog Day. But yeah, that's the good thing, is that I can now exercise in the pool because running is currently not available to me, and then for cycling, because of what's going on with my leg, I can't really put too much resistance when I'm using my indoor trainer. I haven't really been working as intensely on the bike as I used to. I'm somebody who came into training and working out as a means to lose extra weight. I have been trying to get creative doing other forms of exercise. So, yeah, the past 3 weeks have been filled with yoga, tai chi, pilates, some high intensity intervals which are low impact. What else have I been doing? Yeah, I added some really light resistance cycling into my routine, and now I can swim. So yeah, things are looking up. And one of the things I actually lost when I couldn't run was getting my sun exposure. When you do get a lot of sun exposure, it helps with mood, and so yeah, expect me to be feeling and looking a little bit more upbeat because I'm getting some sun. I brought something up in my recent Instagram post about my progression through through this injury phase. The human body works on a pre-digital, pre-fiber internet timescale. So when you heal from injuries, it takes a while. Like if you notice when you get a nick on your finger, it takes a few seconds for small cuts to close. It might take a few minutes for larger cuts to close. And then for the entire slash to completely disappear from your skin could take anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. So it's really just swelling through those tissues, and it's just causing me discomfort and pain. And I've been working through it. But yeah, it for somebody who's used to having all sorts of information at the tip of my fingers, at the snap of a finger, the way the human body works just feels really, really slow. But at the same time, if you just go through the motions of the exercises that the people from Pace Prehab and Recovery gave to me, I do them every day, and I don't really put a lot of thought behind it or a lot of effort behind it, just enough effort to do all the exercises correctly. I don't go above and beyond them. But what I have noticed in the past 3 weeks is that, yes, it's getting better. My knee feels better, my mobility feels better. It was funny because having a painful knee actually affected my movement in other ways. Like it affected the movement through my hip, through my back. I was kind of moving like an old person in that first week of rehab, and now I feel like I'm getting my old range and quality of motion back. And so that really motivates me to keep doing what I need to do to get better. But at the same time, perception, it really felt like nothing was happening. And then every week, as I go back for my follow up at Pace, for some reason, my body says, hey, so this week I'm able to do this, and the next week I'm able to do this, and the week after that, hey, you know what? You can stand up from a crouch and not feel too much pain in your knee. I think the good thing is I'm not really trying to hurry the process. I'm not in a rush to be able to run, although I did receive a pair of Hoka One Ones, and I haven't been able to run in them. I've been able to walk in them, and they feel so good. I really want to start running, but at the same time, I don't want to set myself back and have to go through another 3 weeks of just trying to get over the pain in my knee. So, yeah, that's going to have to wait. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know what's been going on with life. I'm definitely feeling a lot happier than when I first reported to you guys that I had an injury. And that's because I am starting to see more of that light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I don't know how much work is left yet from now to the point where I can at least start running again. And I don't know how long it will be from there until I can run a more competitive pace. But yeah, we're getting there. The human body is dynamic, and time passes. Even though it feels slow, it does happen. And we're never stuck in one situation forever. All right? So hang in there, keep working at it, and yeah, we'll get to the end of this tunnel. Hopefully you liked this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next time. Bye!